Hey, what's up guys? Rob here, and I'm back with a brand new Blu-ray DVD update. Kind of a small update this time. I didn't go to quite as many places as I usually do, but Goodwill definitely had a lot of good stuff, and bought a couple things from Family Video and Walmart. Even Walgreens. But I got one Blu-ray here to show you. The rest are DVDs. I got a cool VHS box set to share with you, as well as a Funko Pop. Now I'm going to save the Funko Pop for last, so hope you guys enjoy this. Let's talk about the Blu-ray here. It's a Steven Spielberg film that I remember going to the theater to see, and I thought it was pretty good, and I only seen it once. Ready Player One. Now what's interesting about this, you know, I was in Walmart getting some groceries actually, and I went to the electronics section, and I noticed there were these items laying next to the video games. So my Walmart kind of sucks. It's, you know, it's one section of movies and then there's like 2 aisles of video games. Well, down the PlayStation 4 aisle, there was this little shelf that had some Blu-rays and even some movies, like regular DVDs, for clearance. And I'm like, what is this section? Like, I've never seen this section. So they had this marked at $3.50. I mean, this was the only one. This is the only copy. And I'm just like, what? Like, that's just, it's so random. But I thought, why not? You know, $3.50. I saw, you know, I saw this movie one time, and I definitely want to revisit it. I like all the cool characters that show up in this movie, like Iron Giant and then King Kong and stuff. But yeah, $3.50. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna grab it, and it's on Blu-ray. So that is what I picked up at Walmart. Now moving on to Goodwill. I got a couple of these brand new sealed, and of course I opened them. But yeah, 99 cents for every DVD. First one here is a movie that I saw once, and I remember liking it. This is the Special Collector's Edition widescreen DVD, and it is The Italian Job, with Mark Wahlberg, Charlize Theron, Edward Norton. You even got Jason Statham in here. Get in, get out, get even. Not a bad movie. It's very entertaining. And Charlize Theron looks the hottest she's ever looked. But yeah, a pretty good cast. Directed by F. Gary Gray. I think he also did Straight Outta Compton. But yeah, it's got some special features there. Pretty good list of special features. But 99 cents, brand new sealed. So, yeah, not a bad job. Not a bad job on the sales at Goodwill. So, never had it in my collection. Now I have it. And I'm also trying to, you know, beef up my Mark Wahlberg movie collection as well, so that fits. All right, moving on. Here I picked up a series that I have never seen this series at all. I don't know if I'm ashamed to admit that, but I don't really hear too many people talking about this series. So I picked up Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, and Ocean's 13. All 3 of these movies, 99 cents. Ocean's 12 was sealed, as well as Ocean's 13, but Ocean's 11 was not. It's in this, you know, old DVD snap case. But great cast. You got George Clooney, Matt Damon, Andy Garcia, Brad Pitt, and Julia Roberts. I'm not the biggest fan of Clooney. I guess it just depends what movie's in. I think my favorite George Clooney movie is From Dusk Till Dawn. But I even liked his role in Gravity. But yeah, I've never seen these films. So let me know if these movies are good. think they're about heists or something. Let me know in the comments if you've seen them. This one has Catherine Zeta-Jones, Don Cheadle, Bernie Mac. Yeah, Al Pacino, Ellen Barkin. So, you know, not a bad deal for these three films. 99 cents each. So, yeah. Now, moving on to Family Video, I picked up 3 titles. They had a sale going on. You know, you could get 2 for $3 or $1.99 each. This one looked really interesting. It is a horror film called The Alpha Test. And it says on top there, an interactive nightmare. It looks like it's about a artificial intelligence that goes berserk. I mean, it looks interesting, and it's by High Octane, and I do like their company. High Octane puts out some really good stuff, you know, like Wild Eye does. So, yeah, never seen it, but it looks interesting. So, The Alpha Test here on DVD. The next one I've heard pretty good things about, from the director of Silent Hill Revelation, which that could go either way. Silent Hill Revelation, you know, a lot of people say it sucked. I really didn't mind it. I didn't think it was that bad, but here we have Rogue with Megan Fox. Now this could go either way because Megan Fox is in it. It says, when the hunter becomes the prey. Looks like it's about lions, I guess. Never seen it, but it looks interesting. It's got some commentary there. It's got director's commentary with co-writer. I don't know. I like these kind of like creature feature films. So, Rogue. The last one I picked up at Family Video is a classic, and they made a second movie when they were much older. Here we have the original Odd Couple with Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau. You know, rest in peace, guys. These two were comedy legends. I just loved their chemistry together, no matter what role they were playing. Of course, they were very young here. Because it was 1967. And of course, like I said, they made The Odd Couple 2, where they were much older, but my favorite movies with them together is the Grumpy Old Men series. The Odd Couple has their own, I guess, their own way and their own story, but the Grumpy Old Men movies, I just think were so, you know, they were either raunchy or they were funny or just over the top. I loved it. But The Odd Couple is no exception. Like, I think it's like I said, it's their own way. It's a different way. But yeah, I'm glad I found this at Family Video for $1.99 on DVD. All right, so that does it for the Blu-rays and DVDs. Now we're going to get on to the VHS box set that I picked up at Goodwill, again, for 99 cents. And there are 3 movies in this classic box set. And the funny thing is I already own this box set, but this was in better condition than the one that I have, actually. And it is the Star Wars trilogy, digitally mastered THX versions here. These Star Wars box sets are awesome. I always try to get them. I think I own just about every one. I think there's like a few more that I need to get. But these are, like, here, let me tip this over here and show you guys how good condition these are in. Oops. Okay, so let's start with the first one here. So here we have Star Wars. Of course, it's New Hope, but not this time, not at this point. Perfect condition. I mean, it's just, it's the spine pretty much, it's like they never watched them. I just love looking at the back of these. I just love it. That's the thing about VHS, man. It is so nostalgic with everything. So there's the first one there, and then we have The Empire Strikes Back in all its glory. Perfect condition. I mean, this thing is just pristine almost. And it's got that sticker there. I'm not even going to try to get that off because it's going to rub off. No, I am your father. No! Then last, we have Return of the Jedi. You know what I love about this set too is I love how each cover has a character. That's awesome. That is really, really cool. So, I mean, yeah, Star Wars has Vader, Stormtrooper for Empire, and then Yoda for Return of the Jedi. I don't see... They should have put, you know, because Boba Fett was such a big thing in Empire Strikes Back, they should have put Boba Fett on the cover there. But anyway, really, really good box set. For 99 cents, I had to grab it to put in my Star Wars collection because I love collecting the Star Wars movies, no matter what format. So, all right, moving on to my last item here, and that is a Funko Pop figure that I got at Walgreens. It is a Walgreens exclusive, okay? Really, really cool in light of, you know, Halloween and the month of October. This really suits it well. I picked up the Invisible Man from the Universal Studios Monsters collection, number 608. There he is in his robe, and he's got the book there with the glasses. Walgreens exclusive. Really, really awesome, man. Walgreens seem to have a lot of great Funko Pops. I mean, that's where I picked up Freddy and Chucky from Child's Play 2. Check out your local Walgreens, guys. You may be able to find some good stuff there. There is the spine where it shows like the picture of them, of him closer. And then on the back here, it shows you all the characters of the Universal Monsters line that you can collect. Dracula, Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Pretty much all the classic characters. Unfortunately, they only had the Invisible Man at my Walgreens, so I don't know, maybe they'll get some more in, hopefully. If so, I'll definitely show you guys and do an update on it. I don't really collect Funko Pops like crazy, like I'm not a big crazy collector of these things, but if something does grab my attention that's horror related or movie related, I will pick it up. So this is awesome. The Invisible Man. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this update. It wasn't as big as I usually have. You know, I have pretty much stacks and stacks of movies to show you guys, but this time it was just kind of like a light, I want to say, week. So anyway, stay tuned for more. This is Rob signing off. See you guys in the next one.